All right, workout worthy, welcome to PiYo. PiYo is a combination of Pilates and yoga, and ideally PiYo was done in bare feet. During this workout, we are going to lengthen, strengthen, tone, and condition every muscle from head to toe. Not only do we work on strength, but also balance, flexibility, and stability. You get a mind-body workout while increasing your heart rate, burning calories, and working up a sweat. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and use Workout Worthy to be consistent with your exercise routine. Now we're going to start in mountain pose. Feet are together, heels can be slightly apart just depending on your anatomy. Kneecaps are lifted, inner thighs are sealed, and we're elongating from the bottom of our feet all the way through the crown of our head. Powerhouse is strong, about 2 inches above, 2 inches below your belly button, and your head is an extension of your spine. Let's take a nice deep breath. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Nice deep breath, inhale, reach, and exhale. Fold forward, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands can come to your thighs, your shins, yoga blocks, or the floor. Lifting through your tailbone, elongating down your spine. Now sealing your inner thighs, flat back, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, and exhale, chair. Weight is even through the balls and the heels of your feet. Powerhouse is strong. Breathing as we hold chair. And now adding movement. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Let's do 2 more. Matching the movements with our breathing. Holding chair. Inhale, reach through our fingers. Exhale, fold up and over our thighs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms fold in flight. Breathing as we hold, fold the chair. And now adding movement. Inhale, reach and mountain. Exhale, folded chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, holding folded chair. Hands come to your thighs, the small of your back or interlock. Exhale, diving into a fan. Very similar to forward fold, just depending on your hand placement. Flat back, inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, release. Inhale, hips stay square. Exhale, standing twist, opening towards your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, standing twist towards your left. Inhale, center. And exhale, holding here. Bend your left knee, hinge forward, and dive down to a spinal twist and forward fold. Trying to stack your shoulders, keeping that alignment. Extend your left knee, lower that right arm into forward fold. Flat back, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, mountain, standing twist. Inhale. Exhale, opening towards your left. Inhale, center. And exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale, holding. Bend your right knee, hinge forward, and dive down. Spinal twist and forward fold. Feeling that length. Breathing in the pose. Extend your right knee, lower that left arm, forward fold. Flat back, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, mountain. Now inhale, interlocking our fingers, pointer to the ceiling. Exhale, side bend, up and over towards your right. Hold 1 breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend, up and over towards your left. Holding 1 breath. Inhale, center. And we're gonna flow. So exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale. And inhale. Let's go 1 more each way. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, release. Very nice. Now let's come to the front of our mat. Mountain pose. Inhale. And exhale. Folding forward. Inhale. And exhale. Right leg steps back into a runner's lunge. Head is higher than your heart. Add movement. Lifting our hips. Gently pressing through. Lifting and gently press. Left leg extends to a plank and your toes are on your knees. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Feeling that length. Holding down dog, we're gonna bend both knees to a bear. and extend. Bend both knees and extend. Bend both knees and extend. Last time, bend both knees and extend from down dog. Hips press through, reach into a plank, and your toes are on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. You can stay in down dog or point your left toe, reach into a high leg hip extension. From either position, we're going to bend both knees to that bear and extend. Bend both knees in and extend. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale, holding at the top. Hips press through, coming to a plank, and your toes are on your knees, with or without your left toe pointed. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. You can stand down dog or point that left toe, reaching to our high leg hip extension. If your left leg is lifted, slowly lower, bending your left knee, stepping through your hands, using your hands if you need to align. Runner's lunge. Changing your back foot to the warrior stance, and we're gonna lift to either a supported or extended warrior one. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight, breathing in the pose. Powerhouse is strong, and we add movement. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, and exhale. Two more. Extend and bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, opening our hips, opening our chest. Exhale, warrior two. Knee is still on the same angle as your toes. Adding movement. Extend your left knee and bend. Inhale and exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, holding warrior two. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale to a right angle. You can be supported on your thigh, reaching to the floor, using a yoga block or the floor. Then lower your arm, extend your knee, triangle pose. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, right angle. Inhale, exhale, triangle. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, right angle. Inhale, exhale, triangle. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Last time through this sequence. Right angle, triangle, and reverse warrior. Squaring back into our warrior one. Extend your left leg, fold into pyramid. Hands on your thighs, your shins, yoga blocks, or the floor. Lifting your back heel, bending your front knee, runner's lunge. Left leg to a plank, and your toes are on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Feeling that length. Softening your knees, baby steps, walking your feet to your hands into forward fold. Flat back, inhale up. Exhale, mountain. Nice centering breath. And exhale. Okay, other side. Want to come to the front of your mat, centering breath and mountain. And we're going to go into our forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Remember that hand placement? Left leg steps back. Runner's lunge. Head is higher than your heart. Adding that movement, we lift slightly, gently press through. Lift slightly, gently press. Right leg extends to plank, and your toes are on your knees. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Softening both knees, we're going to come to our bear and extend. Bear and extend. Two more. Holding down dog, our hips press through, coming to a plank, and our toes are on our knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. You can stay in down dog or point your right toes, reaching to high leg hip extension. Either position, we bend both knees to our bear and extend. Bend and extend. 2 more. Bend in and extend. Last one. Bend, holding at the top. Hips press through, coming to a plank, and your toes are on your knees, with or without that right toe pointed. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. You can stay in down dog or point your right toes, reaching high leg hip extension. Keep your right legs lifted, slowly lower, bending your right knee. Step through your hands, using your hands to align if you need to. Changing your back foot and lifting to that supported or extended warrior one. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Adding movement. Extend and bend. Inhale and exhale. Opening our hips, opening our chest, warrior two. Keeping that knee on the same angle as your toes. Now adding movement. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Inhale and exhale. 2 more, moving warrior twos. And then holding warrior two. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, right angle. Our goal is symmetry, but your right angle might be different. Start on your thigh, you can reach, use the yoga block, or use the floor. Lower your arm, extend your knee, triangle pose. Bending our knee, pin up all the way through, reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, right angle. Inhale, exhale, triangle. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, right angle. Inhale, exhale, triangle. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Last time through this sequence. Right angle, triangle, reverse warrior. From reverse warrior, squaring our hips back to our warrior one. Inhale, extending your leg. Exhale, folding into pyramid. Hands on your thigh, your shin, yoga blocks, or the floor. Lifting your back heel, bending your front knee, runner's lunge. Extended plank. Your toes are on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Softening your knees, baby steps, walking your feet to your hands into forward fold. Flat back, inhale up, exhale mountain. All right, grab a drink, towel up. Our next section. So once again, we're gonna start at the front of our mat. Centering breath, inhale and exhale. Fold forward, inhale, reach, and exhale. You can step right, left, or you can hop to a plank, and your toes are on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Left toe reaches high leg hip extension. Lowering down, bend your knee, stepping into runner's lunge. Softening your knees, lifting up, high lunge. Shifting your weight to your left foot, pushing off. We're gonna come to a standing half moon. Keeping our leg as close as we can to parallel. Squaring your hips, reaching up, warrior three. Bending our knee, balancing mountain. You can hold, or 1 to 2 leg extensions. Lower it down, take a centering breath, and we're gonna do that same sequence again. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Step right, left, or hop to your plank. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Left leg reaches, high leg hip extension. Left leg lower, stepping through, runner's lunge. High lunge. Standing half moon. Squaring our hips, reaching head to toe, fingertip to fingertip. Warrior three. Bending our knee as we balance. You can hold, or 1 to 2 leg extensions. Centering breath. Okay, we're gonna add some lunges to the end of this sequence. Inhale, exhale, fold forward, step right, left, or hop to your plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, high leg hip extension, runner's lunge, high lunge, shifting our weight, pushing off, standing half moon, squaring our hips, warrior three, bending our knee, balance, with or without those leg extensions. Now this right leg is gonna go back into high lunge. Inhale, high lunge, exhale, hold or twist. Inhale, high lunge, exhale, hold or hinge to prayer. Inhale, high lunge, exhale, hold or twist. Inhale, high lunge, exhale, hold or hinge to prayer. Shifting our weight, mountain pose, take a centering breath, and we're gonna do this sequence one final time on this side. Inhale, exhale, folding forward. Step right, left, or hop to your plank. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. High leg hip extension, runner's lunge, high lunge, standing half moon, warrior three, knee lift balance, with or without those leg extensions, right leg back, high lunge, hold or twist, high lunge, hold or hinge to prayer, high lunge, hold or twist, hold or hinge to prayer. Shifting our weight, mountain pose, centering breath. Other side, goal is symmetry, but we might not be there yet. Mountain pose, centering breath. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Now you can step left, right, or you can hop to your plank and your toes are on your knees. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Right leg lift, high leg hip extension, lowered, stepping through, runner's lunge, and high lunge. Shifting your weight to the right foot, pushing off, that right hand comes to the ground, standing half moon. Squaring your hips, reaching out, warrior three. Bending your knee, balance. You can hold that knee bend or 1 to 2 leg extensions. Lower down, take a centering breath. From the top, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Step left and right or hop to your plank. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. High leg hip extension, runner's lunge, high lunge. Shifting to our standing half moon, squaring into warrior three. Bending our knee, balancing mountain, with or without those leg extensions. Centering breath. Okay, we're gonna add the lunges to the end of this sequence. Fold forward. Step left, right, or hop to your plank. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. High leg hip extension, runner's lunge, high lunge, standing half moon, squaring our hips, warrior three, bending our knee, with or without those leg extensions. Left leg goes back, inhale, high lunge, exhale, hold or spinal twist, inhale, high lunge, exhale, hold or hinge to prayer. Inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. Shifting our weight, mountain, centering breath. Last time, last side. Inhale, and exhale. Step left, right, or hop to your plank. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. High leg hip extension, runner's lunge. High lunge, standing half moon, Warrior 3. Bending the knee. Extend and bend. Left leg goes back, high lunge. Spinal twist. Inhale and exhale. Reach. Shifting our weight, lifting up. Centering breath. Inhale up and exhale. Now we're going to be at the back of our mat. Enough room to walk to a plank. Inhale and exhale. Fold forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right hand leads. 3 presses out to our plank. On your toes or on your knees. You can hold for 1 to 2 close grip tricep push-ups. Downward facing dog. 3 presses, right, left, right, back to forward fold, holding, and right down. Same thing, again, centering breath. Fold forward. Holding 1 breath. Now the only change is our left hand leads. Left, right, left. On your toes or on your knees, holding plank or 1 to 2 close grip tricep push-ups. Down dog. Left hand leads, 3 presses, left, right, left. Forward fold, and right down. Centering breath. Okay, we're gonna build on this. Inhale. Fold forward. Right hand leads, 3 presses out to plank. Holding plank or 1 to 2 close grip tricep push-ups. Holding plank or right leg steps to a spider lunge. Back to center, left leg steps to a spider lunge. Back to center, down dog. Right hand leads, 3 presses, right, left, right, back to forward fold, and right down. Centering breath. Fold forward, inhale, reach, and exhale. Left hand leads, 3 presses, left, right, left. Holding plank on your toes or on your knees, or 1 to 2 close grip tricep push-ups. Left leg steps into that spider lunge. Back out to plank. Right leg steps into that spider lunge. Back to plank. Lift up, down dog. Left hand leads, 3 presses back to forward fold. Right down. We're going to do 1 more time on each side with 1 last addition. Fold forward. Right hand leads, 3 presses out to plank. Holding plank or 1 to 2 close grip tricep push-ups. Right leg steps to that spider lunge. You can stay centered, or your right hand reaches up. If your right hand is lifted, bring it back down, back to plank. Left side, spider lunge. You can stay here, or if you have that rotation, stacking your shoulders. If your left hand is lifted, bring it back down, out to plank. Down dog. Right hand leads, 3 presses, right, left, right. Right down. Centering breath. Last time, folding forward, inhale and exhale. Left hand leads, 3 presses, left, right, left. Holding or 1 to 2 close grip tricep push-ups. Left leg steps, spider lunge. Holding spider or adding rotation. Back to center. Right leg, holding spider or add rotation. Back to center, plank, down dog. Left hand leads, 3 presses, left, right, left, back to our forward fold. Right down, centering breath. Now we're going to transition down to our mat for a final cool down. Fold forward, walk out to plank, softening our knees, sink it back, extended child's pose. Reaching through our fingers, sinking our hips over our heels, just resting our forehead on the mat. Couple of nice deep breaths. You're going to lift slightly and take your right arm, thread the needle underneath, turning your head just under your left bicep. Still sinking your hips over your heels. Come up slightly and switch sides. Left hand threads the needle, turning our head just under that right bicep, sinking our hips over our heels. Back to center, extended child's pose. Round up nice and slow. We're going to come onto our sit bones. Hands come to our shins. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Legs extend to staff pose. Inhale. Exhale, point and fold. Releasing into the stretch. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Just our feet. Point and flex. Point and flex. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, point and fold. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Bend your right knee, half staff. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Use your right hand to flex that left foot. Your left hand comes over your thigh, under your arm, threading the needle in half staff. Back to center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, extend your right leg, bend your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Use your left hand to flex that right foot. Right hand comes over the thigh, under the arm, threading the needle. Head turns just under that left bicep. Coming back to center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Butterfly pose, bottom of our feet together. Knees fall off to the side, elongating from our sit bones up through the crown of our head, feeling that length. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tilting your head towards the right, keeping your shoulders low and relaxed. We're going to do a slow and controlled neck circle. Pause one breath, chin to chest, and then continue that neck circle towards your left. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, tilting up and over towards your left, just allowing your head to hang. Nice and slow. Next circle, pausing chin to chest, continuing towards your right. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, chin lift slightly, just enough to open our airways without compressing the back of our neck. Inhale, back to center. And we are all done. Fantastic job, workout worthy. That was a PiYo Flow workout. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, come back and join me anytime.